what does the guy do? He's 19 years old from Pakistan. He wanted to take a selfie with a bear. The mother
What?
bear. The mother had a baby next to him.
Oh, he got really defensive.
And he's a stupid guy. So the bear killed him, swallowed his scalp and his phone.
Oh
The
my
police
God.
shot him, did an autopsy. They found out what happened. That they shot the mother. They shouldn't have shot the mother. They should have shot the other friend. That's almost as dumb as a Trump supporter.
101, 102.
He knows what you're talking about.
Bears are wonderful. We have bears all the time. 45 years, they never bother me.
Yeah.
But the Trump supporters around me, they bother me every day. They want to shoot me.
I want to shoot everybody.
They shoot everybody. Why do you think I'm in Barcelona? I feel safe here. There's no Uzis here, no AR-15s.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I mean, we live in London, so like we go to States, see my wife's parents. They're there all the time, and we have to think about things because now they live in Florida. And I love it. It's sunny and
But the cost of living, the homeowners insurance,
Yeah.
the HOA fees, I don't want to pay $25,000 a year for that.
But what I'm saying is, I have to think twice when I walk into a supermarket.
At home, we only go supermarket, gas station, bank, and that's it. If
And
I
then-
want to go shopping, I come to Barcelona.
I borrow my father-in-law's car to drive, and people in Florida, they drive like maniacs. I mean, and it depends on where you are, right? But then, you know, they drive like maniacs, and then, you know, they try to cross you or something, and, you know, you can beat the horn or something. And my mother-in-law's like, don't do that, because you never know what these guys have. What do you mean?
And in New York City, if you
I
did,
don't have to think about that.
in New York City, if you beat the horn, you get a $250 fine mailed to you. They have an audio, microphone, and a visual camera.
Okay.
The license plate, click, get a $250 fine. Why would you do that?
No, but I'm
Why
saying in
would-
Florida, like if somebody crosses you, right, you have to be careful because they could be, what do they call it, packing? I mean, something.
And now New Jersey, 5 years ago, New Jersey reintroduced two apex predators, bobcat and coyote. Why would you introduce a predator in a highly populated area? It'd be like if you had a grizzly bear introduced into Barcelona. He's like walking down a cigar with a cigar in his mouth and he's gonna kill you. But my slogan is, a good Republican is a dead Republican. Because there are no good ones.
171.
When was the last time that happened? 20 years ago?
What? That there was a
Is
good
that
one?
Republican?
No, I would say 1865. With Abraham
well,
Lincoln.
Yeah, Abraham Lincoln. So I'm trying to, I mean, 200, whatever years, less than 200 years ago. You mean Bush Jr.?
He didn't understand geography.
Do you know where I'm from?
No,
Well, I'm from England, but originally
Iran.
I'm from Iraq.
Oh, I said Iran because of your facial features.
The nose tells it.
Yeah.
Doesn't it? So
183,
I wasn't there,
185.
but I go there quite often, and I was there like in 2004 for work, and completely ransacked the set, like destroyed the country.
But most Americans are too stupid to understand because they never travel. They have low IQ. There's
No, I don't-
substance abuse. They
disagree.
drink alcohol.
Yeah, I disagree. Because listen, I go to America a lot. I've worked with Americans. I've married to American and American. It's a very big country, and you'll have a very diverse, like
It's a different culture. It's a different country.
within. Yes, like,
That's why we don't go south.
like I've been south, right? I've been south, and they told me, don't say where you're from, and I was like, why would I?
900, 200, I'm on 200 seconds. 201, 200.
We're counting how many seconds to get to the Lego store. Yeah, it's just down there, but it's.
You have to go to the street,
Yeah.
the one before Rambler, and make a right.
We were there last night, but it was so busy. There's a long queue, and you have to stay around. And you can't. All these children are just like, waiting for 45 minutes to get into a store.
Yeah. This Italian restaurant's nice. Below. We made friends. It's behind the van. The woman's owner, her name is Pino.
This one?
Yeah.
Centron?
No.
That's the library.
Yeah, where the Italian flag is.
223.
So I paint pointillism, so I gave her 3
Did
paintings.
you hear that?
200.
Did you hear what he said?
I made a mosaic of a woman from Pompeii. I gave that to her yesterday.
Because last night, we've been obviously going to all the Gaudi stores, Gaudi the buildings, in the park and everything. So we called his grandmother and grandfather, and he was saying like he really likes mosaic, but he also really enjoys pointillism.
You kidding? He knows about pointillism?
Do you want to tell us about pointillism?
You know about pointillism? I do it every day.
You point.
And I can't find another human being that does it on earth. Nobody does it. It went out of fashion in 1936.
That's it.
Tell them why it was invented. What
Yeah.
did I do?
George Seurat was 31. And 1881, 1882.
Okay.
He coined the term pointillism.
Why?
Why? Well, you and I.
That's the whole point.
Do you know why?
Why did he make it pointillism? Why did he do it?
Because he wanted the colors to make like a different color without mixing.
How do
them
you know
together.
that?
You
Who,
get an A
who
plus.
told you that?
My teacher at
You
school.
got
Wow.
an A plus, baby.
Yeah, because George Seurat said if you put a red dot next to a blue dot,
When you were on holiday, then I gave you an A plus.
There
Wow.
you go.
Okay?
I want to hold your hand. Wow.
Careful,
So-
there's a shark in that
But
bag.
if you put a red dot next to a blue dot, the human eye sees purple.
Yeah.
So that's the cool part, because when I paint, you can't blend colors.
No.
If you want to go
It's like
gradual
optical
from
illusion.
one shade to another, you have to pre-mix, like say yellow. I have 100 different shades of yellow, 100 different shades of orange, and you have to calculate and then slowly,
Do
gradually
you do
change.
this as a hobby, or do you?
It's like
Well,
an optical illusion.
If a hobby is 300 hours a week, then it's a hobby.
This is your actual job?
No.
Okay.
But I have
Oh,
300.
but you spend that much time.
I spend maybe 100 hours a week. Because what am I going to do? I don't watch TV. I don't drink. Don't smoke. I don't hang out with Trump supporters.
Optical illusion, whatever it's called, with colors.
Oh.
Oh yeah. If you
I
go
was
in,
just going to ask if you have a website or something like that.
so if you go into
Facebook.
my name and you type in 2 words, Biro Art, or go to a website called Art Pal, 1 word, and you put in my name, and you'll see all the paintings.
Well, if you put in Google in his name, you'll see
Yeah.
a lot, and you'll see my poetry. I've
So-
done 60 poetry awards.
I've done
You're a
everything.
poet as well.
Yeah, 60 poetry
But
awards.
it's really.
So I've done my own art, and then I do my own interpretation of Picasso, Seurat,
And then we're on Facebook if you want to.
Cezanne.
Yeah.
That's
have a
right.
look at it
You
tonight?
got a phone. Oh my God.
No,
Uh,
because you can
my-
lose this, right?
My SIM card doesn't work here. And now I can buy. Now you can buy a universal SIM card without
Yeah.
the physical card.
Travel a lot of different countries. We didn't want to get one.
But I don't want to pay $40 for a SIM card for Spain, one for France. It's crazy.
No, but you can get like a
It's,
package.
it's called Vodafone,
Right.
and you pay
We
one.
have it in our.
Oh yeah.
How many
What a weird
seconds?
coincidence. What a weird.
How many seconds?
That is weird.
How many? Are we not there yet?
I love cows.
Oh.
Oh, look at that! Look at the bag.
Yeah, George Klimt. Gustav
We
Klimt.
saw this, didn't we?
We saw that in Manhattan.
We went to the Klimt Museum in Vienna.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool.
Did we see it?
Yeah, when you do pointillism, it's actually.
I wish he was close to me. How far away do you live from me? I live in New Jersey. Where do you live? Florida?
My grandparents live in Florida.
What's his name?
Leif.
Leif.
I mean, you can say what's your name?
They?
Yeah. We live in London.
And
Yeah, you
your
spoiled
name?
my name.
I'm safe. Safe.
Safe.
Safe.
and late.
Like S-A-F-E,
Oh,
but
safe.
S-A-I-F.
Safe.
Yeah.
I'm Mike.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
So you need to look up Natalie Merchant's
Yeah.
The Adventures of Isabel.
Isabel. Eventually, Isabel is.
met an enormous bear. Isabel. She didn't care. The bear was hungry. The bear was ravenous. His big mouth was cruel and cavernous. He said to Isabel, "I'm gonna eat you," and she ate him.
I'm like, I can't. That's the first human being that even knew what pointillism was.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
weird.
listen, we traveled quite a bit, and then, you know, his mother
Pointillism
majored
is
in
optical
art as well.
illusion.
And you remember.
My wife's majored in art. She just didn't join us because we have a newborn baby, and we just got
And
his
he did.
passport.
And if they came, they'll stay for one
Well,
day
stay in
because tomorrow
contact.
we're leaving.
I will, yeah, thank you.
This
It's
is
nice
cool.
to meet you.
Yes, it was
Yeah.
Why isn't people nicer when they're not in the United States?
No,
I get
honestly,
more friends here than I did.
I love the people in the United States. I love it because
He's a joke.
Yeah.
you've got some really kind people everywhere in the world, but people are very marginalized there.
Yes.
And they're
Yeah.
very. You can have a conversation with anybody over here about I don't know, anything, right? Like
Right.
you can talk about alcohol or something,
Right.
Oh yeah,
you know,
we can have
taxation
that.
on tobacco, whatever.
Do you know one of my neighbors?
Wait,
We were
wait,
talking to-
wait.
I'm sorry.
There was a man that we got our hair done,
Yeah.
and he's goth, very goth,
Yeah.
black,
Yeah,
black.
with the black
And
eyeliner.
he said he doesn't believe in Christianity or God or whatever. And I said, well, but there's a lot you could have a higher power and believe in art or believe in this and that. So we had a very cordial. If you did that in America,
No,
you
people
know,
get very.
very vicious.
Very-
You know, it's very polarized, and
Yeah.
then you're told not to speak to because people believe in like if you don't believe in God in America, then you believe in capitalism, and that's
Yeah.
your God. Like it's like that. It's
Or
very
no, you're called a humanist.
My
And-
father
and
laid,
so-
my father was a
which
Catholic,
was- which
and
was
he
a
goes,
bad
Michael,
thing.
I have to say that you're a humanist. I said, I take that as a compliment because
I said I go
look
to
at-
the Church of the Golden Rule.
I'm just
You
saying
do-
that people are very polarized
Right,
there.
right.
You cannot. It's difficult to have a very open conversation
right,
and engage
without getting someone
without getting
I
somebody
talk about
really
army.
upset.
Yes.
Right? And then I come, and people talk about Muslim countries, and this is where I come from, and they're like, oh, they're very, they get upset about talking about their God and this and that. It's the same
Oh,
God, by the way.
one thing that
But it's the same. It's what is it? The coin.
with Trump
It's
spoiling
the same coin with two
everything,
sides, right? Like.
We've had the best experience every time we've gone to Europe with Muslims who have helped
We
us
were
on
informed at the
trains,
train station.
and there was like 10 people
That's
came
just
up.
people in general,
Right.
right?
Right.
What I'm saying is that, if you speak to somebody about certain things that could upset them in America, but at the same time they're pointing, going, these people get really upset if you talk about something.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
the same
they're
side.
like
Right.
Sorry, it's a different side to the same coin, right?
And
Like
the-
it's the
Well,
same
but our
thing.
neighbors are Republicans and they want to kill us because they
Yeah,
literally have
one-
said
the neighbor in the
they want
west,
to kill us.
he calls me a faggot. I have to kill all faggots. And he thought he meant fascist. He's so
and he wants to
stupid.
kill all
The other
faggots.
neighbor across the street wants to put a bomb in my mailbox.
Right.
He puts it on
So you
Facebook,
can't
so
have
we
a
gave it to the
conversation with these
police.
people. It's not
You
possible.
know, and I.
That's in New Jersey?
Yeah, so it's like cowboys and
Appalachia.
Indians.
You
We're
should call
the
the police on
cowboys,
him.
and the Indians are surrounding
should
us.
call the police on
We have a
him, and I
neighbor
have
who
called
talked
the
about
police on him.
geography. We have a neighbor named John Goldie. He's about 65. He said, "We just went to West Point. Where's that?" I said,
It's like 25.
"Do you know what it is? It's like
Isn't that
20
the Army?
Yeah, it's only 20 miles from us. Never been there. How about Sloatsburg, New York? That's on the way to go to Woodstock. Where's that? That's 10 miles from here. Have you ever been away from your neighbor? No. So you have these stupid people that they have opinions that's not based on fact.
And what did Thomas Jefferson say?
Yeah.
That when you travel,
with Tom
it'll
and
make
Jerry.
Thomas Jefferson. He
Make-
said when you
Jerry.
travel,
It makes you smart but not happy.
but maybe not as happy
Did you
because
start
Yeah.
comparing.
Yeah.
Right. And Thomas Jefferson.
And what I'm trying to say is that people in
the
America are
temperature
lovely
today
people, and I'm not just saying
is
that
about
because I'm
70
married to one or you guys are
He's
American.
the one that taught people how
But
to
the reality
do
is
the weather.
that people
Thomas
need to be
Jefferson.
more tolerant.
Yeah, we try.
Okay. And people are not more tolerant, and you can engage and have a very peaceful conversation about anything without trying to insult others,
Right.
and that's
I
it.
mean,
This
I
is-
just told him about Thomas Jefferson's weather report for today. Is about 70 degrees,
The weather's
and the
wonderful,
wind,
yeah.
blah, blah, blah. He's the one that invented how to do the weather.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Every
well,
day
it
we
was Ben
say-
Franklin with the Farmer's Almanac and the.
And Thomas Jefferson actually figured it out.
But you don't want
Because
to
we
be,
try to I do Celsius, and my wife does the Fahrenheit, and we
Yeah.
get so confused.
I do kind
Yeah,
of
why
both,
is the
but then I
United
get
States
confused
is the
when
only
I-
place
he
on the
said,
earth
That does
I use
Fahrenheit.
20
Yeah.
degrees
inches and feet
Fahrenheit,
and
and then I'm
stupid
like,
stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's because
What?
the population is too stupid.
Did you hear what he said?
What?
He said, you should call the police on that guy.
Yeah. Shit. I don't want to leave you. Oh my God.
Guys, lovely meeting you.
Yeah.
I have your card. Check it out on Facebook
well,
tonight.
your wife said she did.
Yeah, and you look at my pointillism. My
Yes.
first one was Medusa. That was fun.
He got a
That's
second
That's the woman
place.
with the snake in
You
it.
remember who Medusa is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when you see the Medusa mine, you go to the art supply store, you go to eBay and buy little plastic bottles and you're set. It's the cheapest hobby. The paint bottles are 69 cents. And on eBay, the little bottles with the little
He
cap.
tries to do some art as well.
It's
He
fun.
does some good, don't you?
Instead of canvas, go to Home Depot and buy a sheet of block.
Well, you could also be, you could
Just
become
cut it and
an
then-
Don't buy
art
a canvas
historian.
with the
Yeah.
holes in
You
it.
could become an art historian. You don't have to
Yeah.
also do it, right?
I actually did pointillism one time
Good.
at home.
Hey,
Well, maybe
You
in
gonna
30,
shake hands?
maybe in 30 years,
Thank you.
he'll be famous, more famous than me with my
he's good
poetry,
looking.
and then you could write about him, right?
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Okay.
That's why it's nice. We have more friends in Barcelona than we have in where I live. It's weird. And we see them all the time.
Maybe you should move to a city.
Yeah, move to
My other
Barcelona.
ultimate choice would be to live in Malta.
In Malta.
Yeah.
Uh,
Because it's English speaking, it's,
It's,
Mediterranean.
I love Malta. We went there for just a few days, 4 or 5 days. Probably a
nice.
decade
You
ago. I
wanted
really
to go
enjoyed
for
it.
that,
It's like a light Italian.
I want to be
It's like-
someplace
Did
Did you
safe.
hear what he said before? He said, if mommy came with the baby, and one day she'll say, time to go. Bye.
Bye.
Have a lovely day. Enjoy the rest of your
All right, now we go to your eyeglass store.
day.
Oh.